Hi there and welcome to Advent After Dark. Waking up every morning and opening a new cheese that somebody determines for you is great, but I'm desperate for some proper cheeses. Not a tiny morsel of cheddar this or cheddar that. I need some proper cheeses. So the wine is based on a local winery here, Northern Lights Estate Winery. They have a flagship called Seduction. I've never been very good at seduction, so I call mine drunken fumbling. Cheers. Now I have got some Marsdam that I picked up at Chirelli's in Victoria. I've got some cranberry Wensleydale that I picked up right here in Prince George at Save-On Foods. One of my double cream camembert. And in the front is a Gorgonzola Dolce, which I bought also on the island. So where to start? Okay, so the truth about cranberry Wensleydale. You can't put fruit in cheese. Mostly the rule is you can't put fruit in cheese. Wow, that's sweet. Whew. If you put fruit into cheese, it will ferment. So what they do with most of these cheeses, like the apricot Wensleydale, the cranberry Wensleydale, they make the cheese, then they age it for a period of 3, 4, 5 months, and then they mill it. They tear it into pieces, warm it up, mix in the fruit or whatever they're putting in there, and then they press it back again like it was a real cheese. They have to write processed cheese on the label because they've processed it. It then gives the cheese about a 3-week shelf life. So standard Wensleydale, quite crumbly, quite dry. Takes 8 hours to make Wensleydale, by the way. So now I've got some of this Marsdam. There's a creaminess at the back of the mouth. It's coated the entirety of the inside of my mouth. The mouthfeel on that is very, very good. So now I'm going in for the double cream cam. I've been having some issues with this recipe. I think it's some milk. But then they switched the cows from pasture to silage around about October, November time. It hinkies up the milk for a little bit. And I've had all manner of problems with this recipe, which worked perfectly well 9 times out of 10. That's perfect. Creamy, mushroomy. A little give to the paste, but it's not runny. A wine in the way. Priorities, cheese first. Always cheese first. Okay. We're going to stick a raspberry with this one because I think the sharpness will cut through. That is very good. Very good. Okay. Only one we haven't gone for is the blue. This is a Gorgonzola. It's supposed to be creamier than this. Having a bit of a love affair with blues at the moment. Coats the entire mouth. I don't know what I thought blue cheese would taste like, but it doesn't taste like that. It's like a camembert on steroids. You know when you get fruit out of the fridge drawer at the bottom and it's gone all moldy and there's that powder that comes off it and you breathe that in by accident, you think, oh, I bet that's what blue cheese tastes like. Absolutely isn't. So I sell these cheese boards, and as I sell these cheese boards, I occasionally do photo shoots of these cheese boards for Instagram and Facebook. And at one point I had some pink grapefruit because it looked pretty. And I put it next to the blue cheese. And some of the pink grapefruit got on the blue cheese. And it's amazing. If you've never tried pink grapefruit with blue cheese, trust me. The flavors just keep exploding as they bounce off of each other. It's truly, truly amazing. It's one of the nicest things I've eaten in a very long time. So now I'm just going to sit here and eat the rest of this cheese board and probably drink the rest of this wine.
Please drink responsibly and know your limit. Play within it.
Isn't the internet wonderful? You used to have to be able to do something or know something that nobody else did or knew to get on the telly, to be famous, to do a thing. Now anybody with a camera can just do what they want, say what they want, and post it on YouTube. It's an exciting time to be alive from a psychology point of view. It's also slightly terrifying. You can see which one's my favorite. Even with a honey roasted pistachio, that blue is amazing. It's not classy in any way, but it's really good. Not really enough. Yeah, I'm absolutely mopping up the last of that cheese from the board. You know, just to make room to move the camembert over. So I've been making cheese for about 7 years. I've been making white mold ripened cheeses for about 2. Till then, didn't want to try. Wasn't interested, too complicated. Mold. I think this is why I was so resistant to blue cheeses. That's amazing. Using store-bought milk and some cultures and some rennet from my store, I can make a pound of that cheese for $7. You want to buy a 5-inch round of a double or triple cream camembert if you can find one. You don't generally put cream in camembert, you normally put cream in brie. That's generally the difference between the two. I like cam because it's a little more mushroomy, a little more robust. Brie tends to be more in the sort of sweet, lighter notes, whereas cam's a bit more muddy boots in the winter, strolling through a forest looking for truffles. Actually, to be honest, I've never found a truffle that I liked. Again, completely classless. I do have friends, by the way. They're just busy. That's a completely different flavour. I can taste the make, I can taste the smell. As it starts to first grow the mould and it kicks out ammonia, you can taste that if you mix it with the grapefruit. Ooh, not doing that again. Well, this has been a fun palate cleanser in and amongst the Advent madness. Quick reminder, if you want to order anything from cheeseknees.com, that your days are numbered. If you need shipping to the States, do it now. Do it by Thursday this week. That gives me 2 whole weeks to get it to you. I'm not guaranteeing Christmas delivery right now. If you're in Eastern Canada, you've got until Friday. If you're in Western Canada, you've got until Monday. And after that, we're not guaranteeing anything for delivery for Christmas because the postal service is la-la right now. I'd like to thank our postal workers because they're working their butts off. We are paying through the nose for the privilege, but that's not them. Anyone looking for a Christmas gift for that hard to buy person, give them a hobby. By this time next year, you could be sitting around a table with them and a glass of wine and a beautiful cheese board that they've made, and they'll be forever grateful and you'll never buy cheese again. I picked the one piece of Marsdown that didn't have any holes in it. The rest of the wedge looks literally just like my tattoo, holes everywhere. The one piece I actually cut for this presentation board, not a single hole. So I'm Tracey Johnson from cheeseknees.com and Learn to Make Cheese on Facebook. And you too can eat cheese and drink wine all on your own. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to normalize that for you.